Okay, this is a patchwork poll. Um, he is a boss in Naxxramas. We are doing a 10-man version of a patchwork boss kill for our weekly raid. Patchwork does this ability where he will put stacks of a debuff on your tank, switch over to a nearby melee, and do massive amounts of damage to them. Now, that's of course if you're not really high geared, but still, if you're not a tank, you have a pretty good chance of dying if you get hit with this. So I would recommend bringing at least 2 tanks. In this attempt, though, I only brought 1 tank because I'm me and I just didn't care. Basically, for this strategy, though, would be bring a few melee DPS, which you can see by the damage meter. I only had a few. If I would stop playing with everything, I guess I've reset it. But we only had a warrior and DK plus the druid tank. I used the druid tank because he's going to be able to hold the aggro over all the range DPS that I brought. Couple mages and a warlock. Here comes Patchwork now, coming down the hall with his ugly fat self. And the encounter begins. Pop Army of Dead. Basically, I had him pop Army of Dead because I didn't think the melee was going to be living that long, so I wanted them to do as much damage as they could possibly, as fast as they could. I had to move my my omen so I can see my own debuffs there. And Patchwork's going down reasonably fast. Got the mages and the warlock on top of the damage meter, right where they should be, followed by the warrior, the DK. The other lock wasn't as good geared as the rest of us, so that's why he's all the way in 7th, even though the lock should be in 1st and 2nd here. And Patchwork is now under 50% health. And he will berserk in 5 minutes. However, I don't think that this fight from the beginning looked like it was going to last long enough for him to go berserk. And I'm using a 4 Arcane Blast, Arcane Missile combination. There's been quite a dispute over whether you should use 3 for mana conserve or 4 for power. People have actually got really mouthy over this debate, but honestly it comes down to the fight. In heroics, I will go an entire boss fight with Arcane Barrage, Arcane Barrage, Arcane Barrage, no Arcane Missiles. But regardless, there's the achievement. And there's your loot. He's dead. The end.